entertainment purposes only. You'd be an idiot to listen to anything these degenerates say. Invest at your own risk, do research, but seriously don't listen to these ass clowns. Now enjoy Cash Daddies.
Yeah, Daddy's in it to win it. Welcome to Cash Daddies. We're banking fatties. Howie Dewey, Johnny Woodard. We're in it to win it. What's up, boys?
Just sitting in about 7-degree weather. Just got a foot of snow and ice. It's beautiful.
Yeah, dude.
If I go out, if it just goes blank, it's not me. It's Spectrum because the internet's been on and off all day, man.
It's always Spectrum. It doesn't even matter the weather. It's always Spectrum.
Yeah.
It's always.
No, we got hit. We got hit pretty good yesterday.
Listen, I live in a state full of a-holes, but hey, at least we don't get insane snowstorms.
That was crazy.
I'd trade it in a heartbeat. I'd trade the weather for the a-holes in a heartbeat, dude. Get me back.
You'd rather be in bad weather
than have all these people ruining the state? Yeah, of course.
Yeah, okay, Johnny.
California.
Now sing the rest of that song because I don't know what you were singing there. Keep going.
California.
California.
That's what I was
California. That how it goes, Johnny?
Yeah.
Howie, I got Johnny a really cool birthday gift, and he did not care at all.
Oh, okay. Well,
okay. Anyways, we're live from the Wise Wolf Gold and Silver Studio.
We can talk about that if you want.
That's right. Go to cashdaddies.gold, dude, and you too can get in on the Press Metals game for as little as $50 a month, and we thank them for sponsoring this show. We'll get into them in a little while.
Yeah.
But without them, it is impossible. None of this is possible. Thank you, Wise Wolf Gold and Silver.
So Sam got me a Concanipo rookie card. And the thing is, he got it graded, which I respect that. But it was Sam, and I want to tell you this. I thought about not telling you this, but then I thought I have to tell you this because you could end up getting scammed, like on a big dollar Ohtani card, and that really scares me, like big time. If it's not graded by PSA, maybe SGC, but if it's an Ohtani card, you want it
graded. Just whole graded. What do you mean graded?
Oh, okay. Well, PSA is like the standard, and for collectors. If it's not graded by them, it might as well not be graded. SGC is also up there.
Now they're saying that it's not legit.
So these are independent entities. Independent
You're
entities.
You're saying that I gave you a bad card.
I'm saying that it's probably not legitimate. Like, it's graded. It looks like somebody printed it out.
Should I take all my cards and go to the store and have them grade them?
Sam went to Chinatown and bought Johnny a fake handbag.
I mean, the card is real. I can tell it's off center, which it would never get a PSA 10 if it was off center.
He went to Chinatown and bought Johnny some fake.
There's a scam that people do on eBay, especially where they put.
Oh yeah, that's where I get all my cards.
They take a card and they pay to have it put at the top of the list, and then it costs way more.
So I'm gonna go. There's this Burbank cards.
Yeah, they're great. They're great.
I'm gonna bring them there, get them all graded, and just watch my world melt.
They probably have a PSA booth there. Yeah, full time at Burbank.
Oh, I'm so fucked in my.
Johnny's rocking a $100,000 Rolex. Sam got it on sale for $19.48.
Just rude.
Yeah, I think.
By the way, Jackie, it's Monday, not Tuesday, but thank you.
Oh shit.
But yeah, so I'm telling you that because if it's not, you have to get shit that's graded by PSA or SGC. Like that, maybe Beckett. It used to be Beckett, not as much anymore.
All right, I'll take the L.
Is acceptable.
I'll take the L. Sam sucks.
But anything like that looks kind of not professional. The slab, especially, that's what they call the thing that protects it.
Johnny opened it up, was like. Man, his right hand is on his left hand. That's not even his real hand.
That bad. It's not that bad. No, it's it's a good card. It's probably like
just a human being.
Yeah, it's crazy
I wouldn't have told you. I wouldn't have told you but I don't want you to spend $5,000 on an Ohtani because they paid to get it at the top of.
So I'll stop. I'll only buy cards.
Well, you got to sort by price. Buy it now and then sort by price. And then there are services like Card Ladder and a couple of others where you can actually look up how much a card is worth before you buy it. I would never not do that on something I didn't know about.
All right, I'm in. Thank you, Johnny. I'm gonna cry.
That's crazy, man. They scam everything, man.
It's just so sad that we live in this world.
Well, dude, it's not even scam. Like there are legitimate grading companies like that collectors just don't value. Like that one that I really like that Jeter kind of helped start Arena Club, which we did ad reads for. They grade. And even collectors, like you're talking about significantly less if it's graded by them. And they're like 100% legit. And this thing, this first grade or whatever, I can't remember what it's
Johnny,
called.
you suck. Never forget that.
But I feel like I wouldn't have told you, and I didn't tell you for a long time. But you brought it up one, and also I feel like I owe it to you to tell you that.
Thank you, Johnny. I know that wasn't easy for you.
It was.
So I appreciate that.
It hurt me more than it hurt you.
No, it's hurting me way more than it's hurting you. Please
Sam
stop.
Sam had the bartender at the comedy store grade the card for him. He held it up to the light. Was like, yeah, it looks good. Looks right. Solid.
Anyways, Johnny, what do we want to talk about today?
I mean, life continues going, and so does gold, doesn't it? I mean, it's like.
I mean, every week, I swear, gold and silver hit. Every time on here, we're like another new high, all-time high. Gold and silver. Silver's gone parabolic in the last 2 months. It's in a year, it's doubled. Silver. Gold's hitting all-time highs too. And somebody asked me today, would you buy gold and silver? No, of course not. Wouldn't buy it now. It's too high. It's just, could it keep going? Yes, it could. If you own it, just up your stops. But yeah, you got GLD at 464.70.
Yeah, crazy.
That's
the miners are just blasting out.
Yeah, look at silver. If you want to follow silver, just look at SLV, because SLV is pretty much the symbol to cover the price of silver. I'm not making any sense, but I'm trying to find it.
Silver is crushing it right now.
No, it was up to like 117. Then it came down to 105, I think. I looked towards the end. All right. What am I? It's at 93.25 after hours. It finished at 98. I mean, we were hitting near 100 today. Yeah. I mean, silver's a year ago, what was it? 45? In 1 month, it's gone from 65 to 93. I couldn't buy it here. I could not buy it here. I mean,
Governor Donkey sends us $5 Canadian. Canada isn't too bad. Love from Saskatchewan.
It's worth more than American dollar. What's the U.S. dollar trading? 97 now? It's getting crushed.
Hold on. There's no way the Canadian dollar is worth more than the American dollar. Sorry.
I don't know, but the American dollar's gotten smacked in
their butts
3 months. I mean,
dude, my friend Tino Sanchez bought the biggest chunk of silver like a couple years ago.
Nice. Crazy
ass story. Johnny, you remember this story?
He sent us a text the other day. Yeah.
He ordered it and they were delivering it, and basically the UPS or the FedEx driver stole it. They didn't even drop it off. I
didn't know about this. I just know him. He was talking about being rich because of silver. But no, I didn't know they stole it.
Yeah.
Whoa! Yeah. They stole his silver.
They stole his silver,
that's crazy.
And he got insurance on, so they fulfilled the order. You know.
But if he held it today, it'd be worth like 3 times as much.
Yeah.
Well, I think he has it, Howie. I think he has it. Or he sent us a text saying he's rich. So I don't. Like,
no. They because it's insurance, and he got busted the driver basically stealing it.
Okay.
They fulfilled the order. They got him the amount of money. I'm not going to say how much it is.
The money or the silver, Sam?
They got him the silver.
Yeah.
The amount of silver they bought, they fulfilled the order, and he got it.
Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah.
But that's so crazy. Oh yeah, I dropped it off. You didn't drop it off.
Damn.
Crazy, right?
Dude, they do that with sneakers all the time and cards, baseball cards. They're really bad about it, bro. Like if they can, that shippers have started to ship stuff now, collectibles in boxes where you can't really tell what it is, because these FedEx drivers will just gank your shit, bro. And UPS and the Postal Service especially, I'm sure.
Look at these people. Listen, I got to do this right now because we got a lot of people in the comment section like asking us where to get gold and silver. It's like, what are you talking about, dude? It's one place and one place only. Our good friends at Wise Wolf Gold and Silver. Like, what are we doing? Like, how long do we have to talk about this before you guys start listening to me? Please, for the love of God. Right, Johnny?
For the love of all that is holy. Go to what are you? Are you looking for the read? Is that what this is? Okay. We've been with Wise Wolf for a long time.
We've been dude. Listen, Johnny, you know, there's a lot of people out there are going to get upset, you know, because they're paying attention. And if you're paying attention, I was just on Alex Jones. They were talking about de-dollarization is real. Fiat is fake. Okay. And you don't want to be left holding the bag when the dollar collapses. Gold and silver have been money through all recorded time in history and are an excellent way to protect yourself from inflation, geopolitical turmoil. That's why we trust our friends at Wise Wolf Gold and Silver for all things precious metals. Veteran-owned and A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau. No transaction is too big or too small. You can even roll dude, this is great. You can roll your 401k and IRA into physical gold and silver. And if you think you can't afford precious metals, think again. With the Wolfpack monthly membership program, you can get gold and silver delivered directly to your door for as little as $50 a month. Wise Wolf Gold and Silver also deals in and accepts Bitcoin. Just go to cashdaddies.gold, promo code CASH, at checkout to receive your free constitutional silver. And remember, in the world of bulls and bears, be the wolf. I can't believe people are asking where to buy gold and silver.
I can't either. After all this,
there's one place only.
They sponsor Sam's shower curtain. That's how involved with Wise Wolf we are.
They sponsored
Sam's toilet's made out of gold.
Debate. Look at that. Word War Debate. They sponsored that. I asked Alex Jones if he'll come on. He wants to debate Gavin Newsom. I'm like, we'll try to make it happen.
Yeah, I mean, we can try. We can work on that. There's a lot of, metals are up, but a lot of stocks are down today. I'll tell you one that's not is GameStop after Michael Burry comes out and says that he says, I own GME. I have been buying recently. I expect I am buying at what may be soon 1x tangible book value, 1x net asset value, and getting a young CEO, that's Ryan Cohen, investing and deploying the company's capital and cash flows perhaps for the next 50 years is what he sees. He's not buying it for the meme value. He is buying it for those reasons. What do you think of that, Howie?
Well, you think he's buying it?
No, he is. Yeah. And he bought. It's up $1. It's not up a lot.
It's up 14% on the week, though, right? Yeah.
You would think it'd be up a lot more, but then he also reiterated. He said, "They said, do you think it's a good company?" And he said, "No, I think it's a shitty company." And he said, "I think the whole sector is garbage." He goes, "I'm buying." He said he's buying it because he likes the CEO. He likes Cohen, and that's it. He didn't say how much he's buying. So I don't know. But
he said, "I believe in."
And that's
Ryan.
Video game. Was it AMC? He said
GME.
GME.
GameStop.
Yeah. He said, I don't understand how you can just download these things. Why would I go to a store?
What?
You can just download games, right?
Well, that's one place you can actually sell your cards to them. Basically, they got into that recently.
Okay.
And, they're in like this. They've always sold sports cards, or at least as long as I can remember. But now
it's a great place to try to pick up nerd chicks. That's about it. But these kids don't like girls, so I don't know, dude.
He was funny. Curry, he was hilarious when they asked him. They said, "So, do you think this thing? You see a short squeeze coming on?" And he goes, "No." He goes, "I actually don't even really like the company. It's kind of a shitty company." But
I don't. I mean, it's funny because he says I'm not counting on short squeeze to realize long-term value. I believe in Ryan. I like I like the setup, the governance, the strategy as I see it. I'm willing to hold long-term, and I'm excited to see where this goes. I am 15 years his senior, but not too old to be patient. He said.
Yeah,
He said he's making lemonade out of lemons is literally the quote. It's a crappy business, and he's milking it best he can while taking advantage of the meme stock phenomenon.
Yeah, that's what he said. So we'll see. I don't know. I mean,
I don't
like
know
Burry,
either.
but
I do too. That's a weird one, though, Bo.
It was up a little bit.
Yeah, and here's the whole thing. Just because someone you like does it doesn't mean you have to do it.
No.
When you have a lot of money to play with, you can do stupid stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose that's a good example. I mean, that's a good principle.
Like Mark Zuckerberg's net worth, which probably tripled this week with Meta going through the roof.
Dude,
Big holding in the 2026 portfolio. We bought her at 650. She finished today at 670.73.
Nice.
Somebody came out and said that one of these analysts on Wall Street came out and said that it was the stock price should be doubled. I mean, so that's $1,000 stock. So we'll see. I don't know. I like it. How about Zoom? Somebody asked me last week, Howie, why'd you put Zoom in the 2026 portfolio?
Why? How are they making money?
We bought Zoom at $83 a share 3 weeks ago. It finished today at 98.
Are you going to sell it?
Bam! That's a good question, Sam.
That's why I asked it.
I
ask good questions.
I will up the stop loss to probably put it from 78 up to about 90, 92, because the reason they're up is because they invested a ton into Anthropic. And they say that investment in Anthropic is going to yield billions of dollars for Zoom. The guy that runs Zoom, man, they have good management. Pandemic's over. We go back to normal. They're still making money.
He should hook up with the GMC guy, make a really good baby CEO.
GME.
GMC's
a truck, Sam.
Yeah. What is this? The 70s? Did you see that the governor of Texas, Governor Abbott, added a couple of he's fond of banning companies, I guess, like technologies and stuff. He says that on Monday he expanded the list of prohibited technologies for state employees, adding a range of Chinese electronics manufacturers, AI companies. One of them is like Alibaba, which is like a totally legit business. I don't Shein or Shine is American saying, I think. Hisense, like not Hisense. I mean, I guess they have been caught having backdoors to the CCP. But it's all these companies that they're worried that could be like they're scraping data. The Chinese government is. So if you work for which is a massive base of people, if you work for the state of Texas, you're not allowed to interact with those techs, especially on state devices. I think
this is weird. I don't know if this is real. Just sub show. I want to know why Chase took my 13 Palantir shares I had back when it was priced $11. No answers, and my Chase account is still shut down. That's interesting. Chase is, Chase, the one that funded Epstein.
JP Morgan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stole this guy's Palantir stuff.
I have a really tough time believing that they stole.
Whoa, Howie says shares. That's not it.
Come on. It just disappeared? I don't know. How did that happen? First thing you do is you call your financial advisor, and hey, I had 13 shares here. Where are they? I mean, it's Chase. I'm sure they'll put the shares back at whatever price. It makes no sense. I've never heard of stocks disappearing. I've never heard of that, but who knows?
Yeah, if you have any minor quibbles with your broker, please leave them in the chat and we'll go over them as well.
Yeah, but just call him. Call your dude, man. Because you're insured up to $250,000. And 13 shares of Palantir. What's that?
11. I thought you said 11. They say
11. So what's the trading at? 1?
Yeah, something like that.
30.
Let me.
Yeah, I would check in on that one.
Oh, 167. No, 167.
Maybe you got a rogue broker. You could have a rogue broker that sold it and took the cash, which in that case you'll be lucky because they will hook you up big time.
Were you a rogue broker, Howie? Were you?
I wasn't that rogue, man. I wasn't that rogue. No. But brokers make mistakes. I've made mistakes putting order entries in.
You are a mistake. Boom.
Someone calls me and tells you put a stop in here. You put the stop in wrong. It triggers. If they have 1,000 shares of IBM It could cost him $2,700. That's happened to me. It's happened in both where it's negative, and it's happened where it's also positive. But the branch takes care of that. You go to the ops manager, operations manager, and she takes care of it in about 1 minute. It's pretty quick.
Respect.
They don't dick around when it comes to that stuff, man. But then you do have clients that are shadier and shit. Like you could transfer brokers. We could have a broker that quit. I take over his accounts. People come in and say, yeah, I told him to sell all this stuff last month. It's like, no, you didn't.
Interesting.
So, but no, man, if you got shares missing, call their ass. And I'm pretty sure those shares will be back ASAP. They might even throw some extra cash in your money market. But yeah, JP Morgan, Sam, that's Jamie Dimon. And there's no ifs, ands, or buts that, I mean, Jeffrey Epstein, he had some big accounts there. He had some big accounts with JP Morgan.
I'd like to have his money, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. I think he had accounts at Goldman Sachs too. He probably had them everywhere.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure, right? I mean, it seems like those guys love to work different, because especially when you got like IPOs, it helps to have relationships at different places, right?
Yeah, and I'm sure they hooked him up. He made a lot of money through them. I mean, there's still questions on how this dude made all his money. I mean, he did have a Ponzi scheme going. There's no doubt about that. But I have
a pretty good idea how he got his money.
Who are we talking about?
Epstein. I have a pretty good idea.
Well, how he got some of it. I'm sure that there's a certain government that stroked him a few checks every now and then.
Yeah. I suspect so.
He also had, I think he had other ways. I think this
craziest thing is Epstein's still making money. They're still depositing money in his account.
Really?
The guy's made more money dead than I'll make in my entire life.
So sick, isn't it?
What's that go to his family? His brother?
It should go to everybody who
his brother's the one that's pulling it out.
Yeah. Well,
what a scam.
Till we get these files, nothing's gonna happen. But Thomas Massey's pushing, baby. Massey's pushing to get those things released.
They'll redact all of that shit, man. They'll burn that shit before they put the really good stuff out. They'll burn it.
I agree.
Yeah, dude, if you're expecting anything to happen, you, my friend, are retarded.
Yeah. I agree.
So TikTok is saved by a joint venture, kind of an unprecedented thing.
Oh, thank God.
It's a joint venture between and facilitated in part by the executive branch of the government, Trump. It's a partnership between a number of companies. They have uninstalls up 150% since the U.S. joint venture was announced a bit ago. That's over the last 5 days. Last Thursday, TikTok said it had formed that joint venture to keep the video sharing app operating in the U.S. The company named Adam Presser, formerly TikTok's head of operations, as CEO of the new joint venture. So TikTok into an American future. We'll see if the content changes.
Don't the Ellisons own a little bit of that now?
Yes, they do. Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
That's a
Oracle?
great way to describe it.
Yeah. It's
so guys, man.
Yeah, it's just they're making it a little obvious what's going on there, if you ask me. Like, don't you think, Sam? Like, it's just so obvious what's going on.
I don't know if you watched any of the UFC this weekend, but it was on Paramount.
What were the
ratings? It's really crazy how Ellison overpays for brands that involve Zionists. It's really crazy. But Barry Weiss,
or to
the UFC.
The stock on Oracle has dropped from 325 down to 182. I think it could go lower too. The stock is hurting on some of these decisions. But here's my question. What were the ratings on this compared to past? Because I had heard before that the viewership was down in the.
Will they tell you though? All these streamers don't really have to give that shit out, right?
The person comes up on CBS Sports, and just know it's CBS Sports.
Yeah.
31 minutes ago, the first UFC numbered event on Paramount Plus, the largest. Hold on. The UFC Paramount delivered the largest exclusive live event broadcast on platform history. I'm looking for a number here. Basically 6 million views.
What's the date on that?
Hold on, dude. Be cool, bro.
They're saying 6 million views, but doesn't the Super Bowl have like 50 or 60 million every year?
Yes.
So I don't get what this is. 6 million views is not many.
6 million views. Yeah, I mean it's not huge, but I think it's a 127% increase in mentions from December. December.
That's mentions.
No. This is if you look down here, it says
I don't see it.
Concurrent peak peak. Hold on, did it come up? Yeah. Concurrent peak. Hold on. Concurrent peak of more than almost 5.9, basically 6 million streams. And then said UFC 324 saw 127% increase in mentions from the December UFC 323 pay-per-view.
I mean,
okay.
I don't know.
It says in other terms, UFC 324 was watched by 7.18 global households and peaked, as you said, with 5.93 concurrents. None of these data points account for co-viewing, which is common with the sport. Interesting. All right, and that doesn't count delayed viewing either. People who watch it later.
We talked about this, and what do you think's going to happen? I mean, the bird's out of the cage. People know. I mean, there's just too much proof now that so many of these fights have been fixed in the past. I mean, they canceled the one fight that was supposed to take place Saturday night because they knew the fix was in.
Well, I mean, dude, football's even worse. I'm sorry, dude.
I can't argue.
So bad, dude. I mean, dude, when Sean Payton doesn't kick the ball for the 3 points, and then Patriots win by 3, which is just below the points.
Spread was 3.5.
Come on,
I had done
Which direction were they kicking when we elected not to?
But Johnny, they were right at it.
Yeah, but Sam, that weather just turned, man. That was crazy.
I mean, you're also worried about slipping too. It's not just
Sean Payton literally said he should have gone for it.
They should have. Well, I mean, obviously, in hindsight, he should have. Yeah.
I mean, dude, and it wasn't just that. I the Rams had a 4th down that they didn't go for when they could kick, and the Bears had 2 different times that they could kick field goals. They didn't go for it, and they lost by 6.
No, I sent you a text. That's a thing that works over a full season because you're leveraging the numbers, large numbers, Yeah. But in one game, it's just as likely to F you as not. And
what do you mean, kicking or not kicking it?
Yeah. Like, well, I mean, they have a Bible, right? And it's just sitting there, and it's like, all right, what yard line are you on? How much time is left in the game? And these other game relevant situations. And then it's like red means don't kick it, green means kick it, or red means don't kick it, or I think it's probably green means go for it. And then they just do it. It's like automatic. These guys who are buy into that fully are just. They go by the book.
I think it's stupid.
Is this going to be the lowest rated Super Bowl of all time?
I don't know, man. I think the Patriots are in. People want to watch them lose. I think Seattle is a great team.
Yeah, they are. They're
I mean, they are.
They're the only. Team. I think they're the only really good team. Like truly,
Seattle is good.
Yeah, but I think Darnold is not. I mean, Darnold has surprised the shit out of me, bro.
I mean, dude, Darnold could be the first of that class to get a Super Bowl ring.
It's crazy.
Just think about how good that class is, and he's the first one to get a ring. That's crazy.
Yeah, and
it's crazy. The Jets got rid of him, and all of a sudden he became great.
Well, all of a sudden it was like 5 years later, but
bro, I can't wait to hear the reaction to this. All the sports talking about how the Raiders should trade a pick for Lamar Jackson. And I'm like, Lamar Jackson has a history of injuries, doesn't perform in the playoffs, and has a giant salary cap hit. They're all like, they're so far away. I'm like, so why are you bringing in Lamar Jackson, who's ready to win right now? You get a great player at a cheaper price, and you could use all that extra money to fill the lineup and maybe do some defense. I don't even care about defense. I just want an offensive line to block for Mendoza. Okay? And dude, with this handy halftime show coming where Bad Bunny's going to be in a dress. I mean, dude, the NFL.
Sam wants to see that. Sam's excited for that.
The NFL is really testing it, and I'm going to tell you something. If they keep pushing it, I'm going to walk away as soon as Mendoza retires. Okay. I will be out. As soon as he retires, I will leave the game.
No, you won't. You'll be watching it. That's why, we got guys putting their concussion heads on the line every Sunday so we can play fantasy football.
Listen,
baby.
guys, I don't even know. I'm getting to the age where who knows if I'll survive. I mean, according to this AI, we're not going to win for 70 years. According to this AI, the London team will win before Raiders, and I'll be dead. And if I am dead, you know what I'm going to have? Affordable term life insurance. That's right, guys. Affordable term life insurance. Listen, if you're putting off getting insurance, there's no better time to do it than now, okay? Over 2/3 of Americans overestimate the cost of life insurance, but it's more affordable than you think. And Fabric by Gerbil Life makes it so easy to make sure your family has more financial protection this year. Fabric by Gerbil Life is term life insurance you can get done today. Made for busy parents like you. All online on your schedule, right from your couch. You could be covered in under 10 minutes with no health exam required. If you got kids, especially if you're young and healthy, it's time to lock in low rates now. Even if you have life insurance through your employer, it may not offer enough protection for your family, and it may not follow you if you leave your job. Fabric has flexible, high-quality policies that fit your family and your budget, like $1 million in coverage for less than $1 a day. Join the thousands of parents who trust Fabric to help protect their families. Apply today in just minutes at meetfabric.com/cash. That's meet, MEET, fabric, FABRIC.com/cash. Meetfabric.com/cash. Policy issued by Western Southern Life Insurance Company. Not available in certain states. Prices subject to underwriting and health questions. And we thank them for sponsoring our show.
Yeah, that's right, baby. Gerbil Life.
Gerber, not Gerbil. Gerber.
That's what you said. You said Gerbil Life.
I did, and I made a mistake. Okay,
that's what it was.
You try reading in real time.
You got to have term life, man. Everybody needs a little bit of term.
Okay, you try that.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see the numbers on the Super Bowl. I mean, you're hearing nobody wants to see Seattle. They're the two best teams, man. They both deserve it. I thought the Rams would win yesterday. I really did. They had a chance.
I just thought the blowouts that Seattle had.
Yeah.
I mean, they were just crushing everybody. I mean, they absolutely crushed the San Francisco 49ers. And then I forget the last game they played. In the regular season, they crushed them. I mean, that is it reminds me a lot of the Baltimore Ravens with Ray Lewis.
Yeah, they had both.
But the quarterback's good. I wouldn't say he's great. I would say he's good.
They have a good defense. I mean, if you can shut down the Rams' offense is, probably the best offense in the league. They played them tough.
And you know what? I mean, the Rams coach, he always shows his colors, man. Sometimes he gets out-coached. You remember when he went to the Super Bowl and they lost to the Patriots? He's like, yeah, I got out-coached. He had some bad plays called during the playoffs. I don't know if he's like, dude, I mean, maybe in the regular season when he's taking on crappy teams, he does well. But when he gets deep in those playoffs, he gets out-coached a lot.
It's happened. There's no doubt. I mean,
I can't believe Johnny quit.
Johnny just left.
Johnny, why you quitting, dude? Why you quitting, buddy?
He just
really ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Ran to the bathroom, man. That's what he did. Yeah, that's wild right now. You know what else? You know what's just crushing? And I should have thought of this, Sam. We saw all these storms coming, last week, 5 days ago. And if you bought natural gas, UNG, 3 days ago, you're up like 20, 30%. Natural gas is through the roof because it's going to be 5 degrees in New York City for the next 7 days. It's not warming up. It'd be like 10 degrees every day. It's freezing. So natural gas is through the roof. Looking back, I'm kind of pissed I didn't buy any commodities, man.
So yesterday I did some premium content on samtripoli.com. And by the way, if you love the show and you want to support the show, you guys should check out our Patreon, dude. It's where the bangers bang. Where is that? Is there?
Yeah, 2026 portfolio. Philip Morris bought a 56.63, XLE 44. It's at 49. I mean, Nike, Meta, Zoom. We're killing it. We're killing it right now.
And the market's not killing it. But
no, the market's not.
Yeah.
The market's actually come back a little bit, but we're in certain things that just have run up. I mean, I think
we know how to play the game.
You got to beat the S&P. It's a game. It's a yearly game, and whatever happens, you got to beat the S&P. We've beaten it 5 years in a row, so we're going for number 6 this year.
Johnny, they missed you. The women in the comment section missed you. They're so glad you're back. They thought you quit.
I'm sure they did.
They did, dude.
Howie, that used to be kind of what would you say, an exploit that commodities traders would have, right? Where they would kind of invest yearly in the ramp up to winter, and then I remember reading about how guys used to do, I mean, it was pretty reliable, right? And you get hurt, you get crushed every now and then, but
if you have a warm winter, you get your ass kicked.
Yeah, but the guys who knew how to do it, right, who knew how to like study the weather and stuff, could make money. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's what you did. You shorted.
We used the Farmer's Almanac of
shorted
stock trading.
orange juice futures. You went long natural gas and crude oil. That's what you did. And I mean, this was the year to buy, and we did in the portfolio. We own XLE, which is natural gas and oil, and that's up from 44 to 49, but natural gas has gone parabolic the last 3 days with these storms, and this was a good storm. This hit like the whole country basically.
Oh yeah, the South especially.
Yeah, the South.
I mean, uncommonly. Yeah.
One of our Patreon
so obviously engineered.
One of our Patreon members, he's in Mississippi. He says electricity is going to be out for like 3 weeks.
What?
Yeah,
3 weeks.
I'm telling you, they got hit. They got hit down there. And
you're talking crazy. What you talking about, Willis?
It really hurts the South because the South doesn't have the infrastructure for it. They don't have the trucks. They always import trucks from the North, and if the North's also having an event, then it's kind of hard for them to get guys down there, the crews and stuff. They just don't have. They don't. Some states don't. I mean, they don't have a proper even road salting program.
No, and I mean, you got to buy generators, and that's why we looked at Home Depot, and Home Depot's gone up in the past week because of this. In the next, it's supposed to be freezing here for the next 6-7 days.
Frigid. Yeah. It's my parents got one of those propane, like the huge whole house propane generators. It's the best thing they ever did because the power in the country just goes off so frequently. You take it, living in a city, you really take for granted having a stable power grid because every time the wind blows, especially when I was growing up, man, the power would just go out.
Right.
Because a limb falls on a tree or something.
Johnny would just live off the land.
I mean, I remember we still have it in the cabinet at home, a whole collection of candles and flashlights and stuff because it happened.
You
10 times a year, the power goes out.
You have to, dude. You have to.
Growing up in upstate New York, you had all that stuff, candles.
So, Johnny, what do you think about this? What Trump's doing with Canada?
Yeah, you're talking about the more tariff talk, right? Yeah, that's.
I mean, Carney is as much a lizard as you could possibly. We have some people from Canada. Do you know anyone who voted for this piece of shit? I mean, he's a piece of shit, dude. That is a lizard person.
Was that now? Do they have a referendum like that, or is it like a nationwide? Or I think they're parliamentary system, right?
Yeah, but they voted him in, and he's like straight from the Bank of England. Guys, do you want to see something crazy?
Love to.
Do you want to see something crazy? I'm gonna write this. Who is the head of Canada? Who do you think it is, guys?
The head of Canada? Well, that's not a precise term, really, is it?
What the fuck?
Don't they have a queen?
Did it not?
You got it right, dude. King Charles.
Yeah, I mean,
Charles.
I thought they had a king or a queen or something.
It's very weird because last night I did this. It gave me a different answer. But look at that. Head of the state, monarch, King Charles. Damn, dude. Governor General represents the king. Mary Simon. Damn.
Queen
Well, I don't.
Simon.
I mean, I don't. This is pretty well known. I don't understand what you're getting at here. What was the answer it gave you last night?
That the person who ran Canada was King Charles.
I thought you said that's what it just said. Did it not?
No, but
I'm very confused, Sam. I'm sorry.
you
I'm a
are.
confused
See,
person.
now it said has a government.
Oh, I
right?
see. Okay.
Prime Minister Mark Carney. Before it had it listed different. And the first one they listed was King Charles.
Have you noticed Gemini has a little attitude? I've noticed that with the AIs, like Grok and Gemini especially have a little attitude.
They're talking smack.
Yeah, well, just a little like anytime you Google something now, it tries to interpret it as like an AI query, even if it's not. Even if you're
AI
like, hey,
query?
I want to find the best, I don't know, AMC in my neighborhood, and then it'll give you those, and then it'll have an AI thing. It's like AMC is not the best movie theater; it's Regal, you know. And I think it's like trying to get you into an argument.
It's gonna start yelling at you. Please stop asking dumbass questions.
Yeah, it's.
Are you saying it's getting queeny with you, Johnny?
Yes, absolutely, and I think it's engagement farming. I think it's trying to get people into
hell nah!
into those search fields or into the conversations. What do they call them? The threads with their AI, so people kind of abandon ChatGPT.
So what do you think?
Go on.
I mean, what do you think of the government's going to shut down on Saturday?
I saw the market's like what 80%.
Kalshi 74% chance that the government is going to shut down. If you don't think it's going to shut down, you can bet $20, and that brings back 70. If the government does not shut down, $20 would bring back 70. So the government shut down.
Do it.
I bet $100 brings back 352. If the government's going to shut down, they have all kinds of problems now with this DHS funding because of all this shit's going on in Minnesota.
If that gets a little more lopsided, dude, though, because the variable here is Trump. If Trump says, "Hey, I don't want this to shut down," and goes in and breaks some balls suddenly, I could totally see that not happening. Like if it get to like 90%, I might drop something in there.
Well, the only way he would have an impact on the government shutdown.
Oh, they all listen to him. The Republicans would, if he told them to snap to it and like, hey, we don't need to shut down right now.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because there has to be 9 Democrats have to vote.
Yeah, but I'm saying they would. It's usually in this modern government, it's the Republicans that are kind of holding things up. They always have enough Democrats lately. It's if they're not trying to push something over the line. The question is, how long is it going to be?
Yeah,
have you seen estimates of that? Have you seen any estimates of that, Howie?
No, it doesn't. No, I mean, they'll probably have a wager on that as soon as the government shuts down. Then it'll be like, okay, the over/under is February 28th.
It went way over last time. Remember when it used to be a catastrophic idea of a shutdown? Like it was, they almost talked about it like it was like a lockout or a labor strike.
Now it's like the norm.
Yeah, it's so lame.
You know what's crazy on this Kalshi and these poly markets, and I think this is what's going to end the world. These betting markets, because when I say you can bet on anything, there was a bet. It was 40%. I think you could bet on how much snow New York City was going to get between Sunday morning and Monday morning. You could literally bet, and it was the over under was 12 inches. I don't know what.
I love that, dude.
I don't know if they got. Yeah, you can bet on the weather now.
I love it.
That's crazy.
Why not? I mean, why not be able to? It's really just gamified life. It's made.
Sure it is.
It's made a sports book of life.
This is the key when you get some inside information on something. Like.
Yes. Yeah. Oh no, like that Belichick thing I told you. Yeah. It was. And I believe me. You think I'm not gonna do that again when I hear he's leaving?
Yeah. That's what you got to do. Yeah, if there's a bet on
you're hearing he's leaving?
No, I'm not. But if I
Johnny
do,
said it here. Belichick's leaving UNC, guys.
No, I haven't.
Put
I know
it everywhere.
I know a lot of people who would like that to be the case, but no, I don't have any information. I mean, I heard a lot of people, especially like Rex Ryan, was really pushing for him to go to Buffalo. But I can't see any NFL
Buffalo
team.
and the Raiders are fighting over Kubiak.
That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
You guys know more about government than me. Why is There's a bet you can make on Kalshi right now, and it says, will Trump be impeached before January 1st, 2028? And there's a 64% chance.
Well, that would mean that the Democrats had seized control.
That's high.
And
I would vote. No, I would say no, man.
Yeah, I would vote no on that too.
I mean, impeached. What does that mean? That doesn't mean
impeached
anything
just
anymore.
means they draft articles of impeachment and they get passed.
And nothing happens.
But yeah, there's an investigation, but then they would still have to get, what is it, like a supermajority to convict him.
I want to investigate why Bitcoin's down so much, guys. It's kind of crazy.
It's a simple answer for that. Where's all the money going, Sam? The money's going into gold and silver. And when money goes into gold and silver, Bitcoin and crypto drops. Now, when you see gold and silver start to drop, I would think Bitcoin will go up a little. I would think.
Yeah. I mean, if you look, Bitcoin was at 70 something like April. You know what I mean? It's not like it's gone to the floor.
It's holding pretty strong at 88.90, actually.
Okay, interesting, dude. Interesting. You guys are very interesting.
Well, that's where the money goes. It's all the money's going into metals and commodities right now. And
well, you know what? Has it pissed you off guys? Has it pissed you off to watch crypto fly up in price for over a decade and you still done nothing about it? Yeah, I'd be pissed too. It makes sense. Crypto is complicated and really boring. Well, here's the good news. You don't need to know a thing about crypto to make money like so many have, okay? The Copy My Crypto membership site shows you the exact cryptos that James McMahon, YouTuber James McMahon personally owns, which means you just copy him. It's like having a big brother who knows what he's doing. You don't need to know a thing about crypto or how to invest as you simply copy along. So let me tell you about James. He runs the Crypto with James YouTube channel, which has over 54,000 subscribers. In the summer of 2020, he told his viewers to buy 26 cryptos. Had you put $100 into each one, it went on to be worth over $120,000. Of the 26 cryptos, his top pick of the year, the one he singled out, called Phantom, went up 692 times. That's a lot of times, okay?
Whew.
That one call alone retired a number of people. We're talking guys and gals, mostly guys, some gals, in their 20s and 30s. Remember, this is public knowledge, all right? You can go on YouTube, verify for yourself if you want to do that. Go have a good time. We'd love for you to do that. We love getting fact-checked on the show, okay? So if you'd like to join the over 3,000 members who copy James, then pause what you're doing right now, okay, and head over, well, more after the show, to copymycrypto.com/cashdaddies. That's copymycrypto.com/cashdaddies. You'll not only find proof of everything I've said, but our viewers get full access for just $1, dude. $1. Yes, you've missed out on Bitcoin. Okay, yeah. Guess what? So I have a lot. But there's over 2 million other cryptos. Do you really think you missed out on all of them? Come on now. Guys, don't waste any more time. Go to the site, read it for yourself, okay? Once again, it's copymycrypto.com/cashdaddies. It's ended money worries for so many. It just may do the same for you. And we thank them and we thank him for constantly sponsoring this show. Continually, never giving up, never going to give you up, never going to let you down, never going to stop sponsoring Cash Daddies.
Nice. That was really good.
Thank you, dude.
That was really
I
good.
really do appreciate that.
I pulled that story you were talking about. I sent it to you earlier. I just didn't have it on the screen. Mark Clarney said Sunday that Canada has no plans to pursue a free trade deal with China. This was after Trump threatened to slap 100% tariffs on. But this thing, whenever he found out about tariffs, it's like a kid who finds out about, I don't know, they can threaten to not breathe or something, and their mom relents to everything. Like, this guy is just like, I'm slapping tariffs on you, and if you don't do this, I'm saying. And the thing is, it kind of seems to be working. Every time he does it, it works, dude. He's a genius.
Yeah, I agree, dude.
It hasn't worked with China.
Hey,
well, I mean,
Chad Sincata from the 607's here right now. That's all I got to say. Legendary Chad Sincata, Cortland, New York, here joining us. Fan of the show.
Cortland, baby.
607.
Yeah, that's that's the example to prove the rule, I think, because Europe has just been totally bullied by these threats,
Yeah, I mean, and it's kind of weird, Johnny. Like, think about that. Europe, what can we tariff in Europe? A few automobiles, but they don't really export a whole shitload of stuff.
Yeah, Rob, you're right. Or it's just a play. But I mean, we have to. This whole show is based on the premise of the economy actually
We
being
don't
real.
care. We'll talk about it, real
Yeah.
or fake. Next week, we're going to talk about the price of unicorns being down. Should we buy in now or wait? That's what this show does.
That's what we do, baby. Should we buy Nike? That's a sneaker.
Yeah, dude. It's been killing me over the past year. I've been going
You're
in.
killing me, Larry.
But
65 bucks. I think it will break through 70.
Yeah, I
Dude,
saw
this
they
is
got
an
some
important question.
revised guidance.
Should we
recently.
take calls on tulips?
Tulips.
Dude, what do you think about the guy wanting to put a 50% tax on OnlyFans in Florida? I'm against all taxes, even whore taxes.
Yeah, come on, man.
Taxing OnlyFans? That's un-American. Hey,
That's
Sam,
un-American.
Could you pull that down, please?
So Johnny, I look for
I
Nike.
can't.
I look for Nike to go up pretty big tomorrow because they just laid off 775 people.
I
So
would
look
love
for
that
this-
because I have a
Look for the
huge
stock to jump tomorrow.
That's one of my biggest holdings there with Uber. I've been buying that for a while.
Yeah.
I would love for it to be. I mean, they pay a nice dividend, so that helps. But damn, it's been
Yeah, I
a
think
rough
it's gonna
ride.
pop. I think it'll pop tomorrow with all the layoffs.
Yeah, layoffs are always good news.
That's, I
For
mean,
who?
for Nike.
I'm joking.
How
But,
much?
for
So
investors,
Sam, out
yeah.
of Nike, you got 775 people getting laid off. How many of those 775 jobs were kids under the age of 11, just putting shoes together?
That's a great question.
Southeast Asia.
Yeah, but what
That's
are
a
they going to do
great
now?
question.
Not have a job? You know, like,
Yeah, I agree. Kids need to work.
Kids need to work, dude.
dude,
You know, when
I was holding nails since I was like 3 years old.
Yeah.
Dude, I had a paper route. That's the one thing that sucks about no papers. Kids can't go around throwing papers.
Yep. Throwing papers up on the yeah. I mean, nothing wrong with a little learn values and
A little
ethics through-
bump and
through
grind.
16 hours a day
all
work.
night.
I'm sure they get to eat.
I was
they
getting
get
yelled
to
at
eat.
by my dad for not handing him the nails fast enough when I was, it must be 3 years old.
Yeah.
Oh, so Johnny, when I'm like, hey, I need that now, you have like weird childhood reaction to that?
PTSD from
Yeah.
childhood. Yeah, probably.
Gotcha.
Yeah. That's why I
Gotcha.
respond so negatively to that kind
Don't
of pressure.
hit me, Sam. Don't hit me.
Speaking of the business of sports, that's how I'm going to make this relevant. So it seems that the NCAA is going to have to be replaced by something. It's going to be a collective bargaining agreement, maybe? Is that what we need? Because we have now another professional guy coming in the ranks. You have Dabo Swinney talking about Pete Golding at Ole Miss, about how they are tampering now is gone completely kind of above the table. It used to be something that you wanted to keep secret, and now they're just openly texting the players and making them offers. I'm just gonna play a little bit of this. Can you bring us up, Sam? This is that Dabo Swinney thing where he's talking about Pete Golding tampering. Have you seen this, Sam?
No.
It's
pretty cool.
insane.
Agent Ryan Williams calls Jordan Sorrells. And during that conversation, Ryan conveys that Ole Miss has been coming hard after Luke. Sorrells confirmed, he went with the agent. He said, are you talking about the same Luke that's been enrolled at Clemson, that's been in class, that's moved here, that's signed with Clemson? And the agent assured him, yes, the same one. But he also assured Jordan Sorrells that Luke had no intention of leaving Clemson, but just thought y'all should be in the loop and check up on him tomorrow. So Thursday, January 15th at 11:45 a.m., just this past Thursday, Jordan came to me and he told me about the conversation that he had the night before with the agent at 9:49. And so I told Sorrells, I directed Sorrells, hey, you reach, I don't know. I said, who's their GM? He said his name is Austin Thomas. I said, will you reach out to their GM? He said he knows him. And I said, listen, this guy has been a head coach for 4 weeks. I said, you reach out to the GM I'm going to give him some grace. And you let him know that we know what's going on. All right.
You know who he's talking about, right, Sam? It's Pete Golding, the guy that kind of got screwed over in the Lane Kiffin thing and at Ole Miss now, you know.
No, but he was like the guy who coached, right?
Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah. So that's
how did he get screwed over? He became the coach.
Well, yeah, but you know, like they kind of that whole team kind of got. I mean, he looked good coming into this, and then this happens. Is what I'm trying to say.
And if he doesn't cease communication, I'm going to turn him in. And so I really thought that would be the end of it, but it wasn't. So after that was 11:45. At 12:10.
Stop it, Johnny, real quick. I'm just going to be honest with you. I would never play football for a coach who drinks Dasani water. Just going to be honest with you. That's I would shut that down.
I will say, though, to be fair to them, Coke sponsors them, and Dasani is Coke water. So
it's
they
a Coke. Yeah, it's a Coke product.
Have it above this.
Yeah,
above.
But
crap. I completely agree. It's garbage. You might as well just give me Karen Bass's bathwater to drink.
Yeah.
Communicated to Austin Thomas via text because he was unable to reach him on the phone. And just a few minutes later at 12:14, they both connected on the phone. The Ole Miss GM, Austin Thomas, and Jordan reiterated our stance one more time. The GM assured Jordan that he had communicated to the agent that he wanted no part of this and that his relationship with Jordan was more important to him than Luke Ferrelli. But that Pete Golding just does what he does.
Luke Ferrelli is the player, by the way.
Quote, unquote.
Luke Ferrelli, yeah.
So at 1:30, Soles met with Luke face-to-face in his office. And Luke communicated to Jordan and to Ben Boulware that Pete texted him on Wednesday morning, the head coach at Ole Miss, when he was in his 8 a.m. class. And he said the text message said, "I know you're signed. What's the buyout?"
Unreal.
Oh my God.
And also, Luke said,
scumbag
Coach
shit.
Golding also texted him a picture of a $1 million contract.
Oh my God.
See,
Luke also mentioned to Jordan.
All right,
and
Johnny,
Ben,
this is enough. We're getting into
I mean,
like-
it gets a little more interesting.
they should Mississippi should be blackballed for 2 years just for that.
yeah.
I mean, that's
The
just
guy, you've been on the job 4 weeks and you're already committing fraud. And listen,
Well, it's not
make
fraud.
no doubts about whatever it's called. If you want to find out how this is going to affect the lines and everything, you go to our good friend Howie Dewey. Go to his YouTube channel, right? YouTube.com/@Howie Dewey. That's his real name. HOWIEDEWEY. And he'll give you the good stuff.
we were betting on everything this weekend. We had more.
We're betting on
claps.
everything, dude. He's doing the new women's basketball league that nobody's watching. Doom scrolling got bigger numbers than the women's basketball league. Yay, team. And then if you love me, and I know you do, you got to check out my website. My dates are finally up. We got a lot of dates coming. Hollywood, Perryville, Maryland, Pottstown, PA, Vegas, Bakersfield, Yuma, Hollywood, Batavia. Real quick, I'm just going to go through these quick. Batavia, Dallas, Fort Worth, Albuquerque, and then Lawrence, Kansas, and Tulsa, Oklahoma. More dates to come. I told y'all I had dates. Told y'all. Guys, we're going to get ready to go to the elusive, the exclusive Cash Daddies Patreon, where the bangers bang. There's one place we bang, and that's on Patreon. And we bang hard. We bang raw. Okay? Raw. Final pick, Howie. Give them something to talk about. A little something to figure out.
Buy some Verizon, man. Verizon's back, creeping back up. Verizon is safe. Pays a good dividend. Can't go wrong, man. VZ. Buy some VZ.
Buy some VZ.
Before we go, do you think so you guys think collective bargaining would solve this? Just treat it like a professional
They need some rules, dude. 2 week, 2 year contracts. You can't, once somebody signs somebody, you can't hit them up again. You got to get back to that.
Because these are still very young people that have never, most of them have never seen anything like this kind of money. And when you send a guy
nobody on
fucking
this
picture,
show seen that kind of money, even though I did
no,
sign
of course.
I signed one time early on in Tinfoil Hat. We signed $1 million contract. It ended up not happening, but it was nice to see that contract. That was cool. I
Nice.
felt like I
That's
was in
cool,
the
dude.
NBA.
That's cool, bro. Yeah, but right, you send a picture of $1 million contract to a, what, an 18-year-old? I don't know how old Pharrell is. He might be 23, but I mean that's manipulation. That's not fair. That's, you know, you're toying with somebody's brain when you do that. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We're gonna go over. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you, Howie. Thank you, Johnny. We're now going over to the elusive exclusive Cash Days Patreon. Join us there. We'd love to see you. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.